Welcome back, Spud.
I did mute for a second, yeah, Joe. I'm not sure how long I've been muted for. Yeah, why do you need to prove it to them, though? Yeah, I don't really know how long I've been muted, to be honest. Like, I've got to be muted this whole time. Why do you prove it though? Like, you've got the the written note from the doctor showing your prescription. It's like, why can't you get it? Oh dear. Like, surely the written note from the doctor would be enough. Okay. Like I said though, surely they must know. Like, surely they must have an idea as to, like, how far along you are and everything. I mean, it's literally on their records. And it's also on the notes, is it not? Like, for the prescription. But I don't understand why they're being awkward about it. Oh, I haven't got the thing enabled, have I? That's why. There we go. Had the filter turned off. Right, let's quickly find this thing. Normally they like to place them in the water. But apparently not. Okay, not in the water. Okay, this could be a really difficult one to find then. See, I do hope the game does its usual thing where, like, if you go past it, the game will give it to you anyway, like, on your map. Like, usually the game doesn't care, like, how spot on you are as long as you go past it. Okay, but it's not all the way at the top. It's in these houses. No. It's not really a house, is it though? It's a little shed. Man, that's just reminding me that has about an old YouTuber I used to watch between 2010 and 2014, 2015. An old F1 YouTuber called Into the Barrier. My guy was the original meme lord in the F1 community. Is the train going past or something? Oh, it is. Let's say, was it so like I had a air conditioning unit inside of my drone? Well, this is pretty awkward. I can't find the actual the treasure thing. Normally they're pretty easy to find, but not happening to be the case. So there's two possibilities here, and that's either it's really well, actually three possibilities. It's really well hidden. I'm being really blind, or you can't find it in a drone anymore. Which I don't see why they would change that one. So it's likely that I am just being a bit blind. Yes, yes I was. I went straight past it. I followed the whole entire river around, and I was literally within probably about 5 feet of finding it. Super wheel spin! Alright, let's see what good things we get from the wheel spin. $100k? Eh, I mean, not the greatest reward, but I'll take it, I guess. Well, typically we would have a either Teemo or PvP, sometimes Diaz, join us by now. So I'm pretty awkward on what I want to do, because I don't want to do too many events without you guys, but I do also want to keep myself a little bit occupied while I wait. Right, 700 modern sports cars. I guess I'll do this one for now. Did my game just crash? Okay. That scared me then. I was like, game nearly broken. Now I don't want to buy things. Filter. And now we need... My mind went blank. I need to go back on the stream real quick and see what we need. Hold up. And... B700 modern sports cars. What modern sports cars are B700? Oh, okay. I stand corrected. There is a lot of modern sports cars that are not that high rated. Do I go for the 86? It's either the BRZ or the 86. Hello, Smudge. Screw it, I'll go for the BRZ. What's up, Smudge? Hey, what's up, mate? Oh, you're nice and cold. Have you been lying down on the metal floor downstairs? Well, the laminated floor. There you go, there's your fuss. Yes, being a good boy today. Very loving cat at times when he wants to be, Smudges. Hey, you little shit. Not when you're like that, you're not. Don't you dig your claws into me, mister. Ah, no you don't. No. Paws down. Good boy. Right. B700. Oh, hello, PvP. Would you like an invite? Things are going good. Finding it alright. Yeah, it's nothing too complicated whatsoever. It's not things I'm incapable of doing. Okay, that's all good. Gives me a chance to do this one race then. Let's go for a massive wang on the back of it. I guess... yeah, let's get slightly grippier tyres on. Give ourselves a bit more cornering grip. Leave tyres as they are. Little bit of weight reduction. We don't really need super powerful brakes, so I guess sport brakes are enough. Race suspension is better than drift. That is going against the trend we've set recently. Okay, we can improve the braking a tiny bit more. And then I guess we get a tiny little bit of engine power on the car. Wherever we can find it. Okay, we're gonna have to turn up the tyres. There we go. Perfect. B700. An extra 40 horsepower, reduce the weight, and gave ourselves much better cornering ability. Mate, look as well how close we are to the ground. Like, in theory, we should be producing a lot of downfalls. But I'm not too sure if that's going to be reality. Whew, the engine. Mate, this engine just growls at you, Jesus. That is such a loud engine. Alright, let's give it a little bit of tuning before we go into any races. Right, produce that down. Give it some caster. Rear anti-roll bar. Get ourselves a really pointy front end, and then take off a bit of rear downforce. Don't want to take off too much though, because we don't want to affect the stability. There we go, super pointy now. Oh, I just realised I don't have my controller properly connected, do I? No wonder I'm feeling a little bit of delay. There we go. I didn't have my USB stuck in the back. There we go, that's way better. It's not much of a difference, but whenever you're playing on a controller, it's way better to have it connected via USB rather than Bluetooth, because otherwise you're just losing, you know, a bunch of time where you're on a delay as you wait for your controller to send its signal via Bluetooth to whatever device you're on. So I just always stick to being wired. That's mainly personal preference, though. You know, you can easily, you know, live with it. It's not too much. It's only like, I think it's a 0.02 millisecond delay, whereas on a USB it's 0.05. It's like, it's a very tiny difference. But, you know, though, over the course of an hour, say, in a race, those milliseconds will add up. Or even if you're playing a game that's like a first-person shooter that requires a really good delay. Yeah, it's near instant on a PlayStation 5 controller. Whereas, I don't know if it's just the way they make them, but the Xbox controllers are always Xbox controllers are always really bad for delay. Like, whenever you watch any major esport now that uses their controller, just pay attention to what types of controllers players use. Because I guarantee it, 99% of the chance, it will be a PlayStation 5 controller or a PS4, and not a Xbox One or an Xbox Series X controller. I do believe the Elite controllers weren't affected, it's just the base controllers, mostly. Like the base model ones. But just in general, a PS5 controller will outperform a Xbox controller. I don't know why. I know... engineer or anything. You know, I'm no manufacturer or whatever of controller, so I couldn't tell you why. I just know that those are the effects that they have. Also, this Subaru is beautiful to drive. Good amount of top speed and really good cornering ability for a B class. Right, next race. Like, it's a perfect balance between a speed and a grip build. You know, it's not got too much of either. And it excels at both of them. Right, just as I was saying so much earlier, you can tell when it's warm here in the UK, can't you? Because you turn into a little liquid. Yeah. You go from a solid to a liquid, you do. You start melting onto the carpet, don't you? Yeah. Keeps giving me the little slow blink. My other cat thinks it's lying down as well behind him. Because of how warm it is, they're both feeling a bit lazy to defend themselves. So instead of you know, being awake all day or whatever, you know, being awake a bit more often to defend themselves better, they instead of sleep close to each other, so that they can both just laze about and not need to worry about being awake. I can do a little speed test here against the 86. From the looks of it, we matched the... Yeah, so we matched the AI in a straight line, but we beat them heavily in the corners. I will certainly take that. I have accidentally built an amazing car. Yeah, for anyone who's wondering though, the reason my stream was like a little bit late today, it was only like 5 minutes, but I was playing some Apex Legends with my brother-in-law. And then just after I got off, I was eating my food, so I was like, oh, finish doing while I'm watching. Finish eating, finish while I'm watching, and then stream. So it's like 5 minutes late. But it's only 5 minutes. Most of you guys typically go into the stream about 20 minutes into it. So, like usually about 20 minutes past whatever time we started is where everything picks up. So I ain't complaining too much. I mean, right now we're sticking to trend. We were 5 seconds a lap quicker than the AI, oh my god. Yeah, sure, you can get a like for his paint job. What difficulty have I got the AI on? Because no way is this unbeatable AI, right? There's no way. Like this has to be like semi-pro or something. Yeah. Guess Pullman's a pro. I was about to say, no way the AI that slow. You know, I'm a great driver and all, but I'm not that great. Right, final race. I mean, even still here, I'm still really happy with how the car handles and the top speed of it. It's like, I'm either matching the AI or beating them in a straight line. And then we get to the corners, and we're able to brake way later and carry more speed. So we're just heavily beating AI nearly everywhere. And doing it pretty casually as well. Okay. I'll get everything set back to this race. PvP. Mate, this thing is beautiful to drive. I always love it whenever I make a vehicle, like here on Forza, and it's just amazing to both look at and drive. But yeah, for anyone who cares though, so far in the new job that I've started, for the most part I've done everything correct. There's only like a few small mistakes I've made. Although so far I've been in on quieter days. Not really been in on a busy day. I think I've kind of always found with myself though when it comes to like learning new things. It's like I very much rely on muscle memory. It's like if someone was to show me something, you know, like they'd tell me, you know, oh, if you look here on the computer, you need to do this, this, and this, and then you need to do this, and then this. I would see all that and I'd go, great, yes. I go to do it myself, and then I'm just sat here like, oh bollocks. What do I need to do? My brain knows what I'm meant to do, but my muscles are just here like... No? What is this? We haven't been taught this one before, hang on. Right, let's send Timo an invite, see if he joins us. There we go. No, I don't want to purchase. I was meaning to go to the... Okay, I'll give up. Right. Next up. What's this one? D500 cult cars. Do I own any cult vehicles? I do, actually. Oh. There are some really good options here, actually. You know what? I have never driven the Back to the Future series. Oh, do I go for the... Yeah, I'm going for the shaggin' waggin, as I used to call it. I'm here pulling up to your girl's house in my shaggin' waggin. The women lose control when they see me pull up in my Sam Babbers. Oh my god. You know what? Let's be respectful to the good old Samba bus and keep it stock. And hello, by the way, Diversity fan. Good to see you again, mate. Right. Oh, what's that off now? I remember that used to be off an old show. I can't remember what it's called now. I remember watching it with my parents when I was younger. Mate, these wheels look horrendous. You know, I'm keeping the default wheels on. The default rims. Because this does not match up very well to the Samba bus. Oh my god. I can give it absolutely massive brakes. Yeah, this thing is never going to get up to a speed where it requires the brakes to be this powerful. But I'll certainly take it. Can I give it a big, massive... Oh my god, I can't even touch the turbo. Can I change the wheels? Okay, I can lose a bit of rating with the wheels, but not enough rating. Okay, we just need 5 PI. We're definitely not going to find it in the turbo, can tell you that much. Nope. Nope. You know, what if I take away the camshaft and then pull it into the exhaust? And yeah, PvP is with us in the lobby. Feel free to join us, first van, if you want to. I did send an invite to Timo, but I think he might be busy at the moment. Typically, Timo would join upon seeing the invite, so I think he might be a bit busy. Right, I need to try and find 2 rating points. I guess maybe if I reduce the wheel rims to give us a tiny bit more weight reduction. Okay, so we've lost the 100 kg. We've doubled the horsepower. And nearly doubles the amount of G's you will feel. Hey, this thing is going to be a demon. Oh yeah, ignore the little sunbed at the top. We need somewhere to put the sunbed before we leave. Hang on. If I quickly look at the... we... Oh my god. We get up to 100 kilometers an hour in about 11 seconds, 10 seconds, around there. To go from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour is 10 seconds, yeah? To go from 100 kilometers an hour to 0 takes us roughly a second. Our brakes are 10 times more powerful than the acceleration. Yeah, it's not looking good for the Samba bus. It's a good thing I didn't give this thing any aero. Otherwise, we would be struggling quite a bit. Well. Okay, it's Forza fan. What's your username again? Isn't it Pro? I believe that's you. Mate, look at the cornering ability, oh my god. Did you get the invite, by the way, to Postman? There we go. I couldn't tell you, honestly. PvP, I don't know why. But anyway, we are going to be taking the brakes off. I don't quite think it's a good idea to have a vehicle which stops quicker than it accelerates. So it tells me it's a bit of a bad idea to stop dead in the middle of the circuit quicker than you accelerate from a corner. I don't know why, so it just tells me that that would be a bad idea. Yeah, I did see the good old cat. Right, let's reduce the gears real quick to try and give us a bit more acceleration and top speed. Although from the looks of it, yeah, we're basically going to have to keep it where it is. There we go. I mean, the acceleration isn't a lot better, but you know, at least I'm able to touch the brakes now. And also the cornering is way too good still. By the way, have you got a car available, Forza fan? Because it's D500 Cult Classics. football cult cars. If you haven't, we can wait a second. The longer I have to wait, the less creative I have to be, so I'm not complaining. You know, if I'm gonna do something, I'm at least gonna be honest about it. For some reason, I thought that guy's name was Timo. I was like, hold up a second. He's missing the M. Talking about Timo, I'm guessing he might be lurking at the moment. Yo, that is... Mate, that screams classic America, that does. Isn't that a Datsun? If I remember correctly, that's a Datsun. Yep. Oh my god. Mate, imagine being in the back of a Samba bus, fast asleep, you know. You're just going to sleep. Your friend has woken up in the morning, and he wants to pull a little prank on you. So he sneaks his way out onto the main road, and then just starts swinging the thing about at this speed. Like a Samba bus is not supposed to corner this quick. Like, this thing can accelerate way too quickly from from going the opposite direction. Also, just as a reminder though, guys, if you are new around here, do be sure to like the stream and consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. Thank you to all you guys who have subbed so far today. I very much appreciate it. Do it drag so it's quicker? Okay. Go. Okay, we just swapped directions. Ow. Well, you're definitely quicker in a straight line. This is going to be one of those races where I'm just going to be incredibly slow in a straight, but amazing in the corners. Well, let's go. Oh, hello, Diaz. Yeah, you handle like a bus and I am a bus. And I've got a clown nose. I like how before I saw the Samba bus, I was looking at the Back to the Future cars, like, oh yeah, I haven't driven one of these before, and then I see the Samba bus. Oh, the cats have reached an almighty level of melt. Smudge is hanging himself off the bed to try and catch a bit of airtime. He's trying to catch a little bit of wind. Oh, it's actually a really good lineup here. Datsun, Samba bus, and the Morris Minor. Right, I'm gonna have to be careful here, because if I say the Morris Minor in the wrong context, stream done. Well, we're matching them in a straight. We'll certainly see how our top speed is in the corners. Hopefully we're able to just fully send it into the corners without braking. Oh my god, we cornered that good that we actually have the AI crash into us. Out of my way! Oh no. Thank you, PvP. I'm gonna have to go first person here, otherwise I can't see the road in front of me. Oh yeah, the corner speed! The speed! Oh, 7th gear, I never knew we had this one. I can't lie, I thought I only had 6 gears. Oh, we're catching him! Oh yes! We are a speedy boy. Just ignore the Datsun going past us. Oh, he can't corner though. Oh no, a hill. Oh, the speed in the corners. If we can get a more twisty circuit, this thing is actually going to be amazing. Oh no. Well, that didn't go as planned. Yeah, I don't quite think a Samba bus is meant to go this quick. Beep beep. Mate, my speedometer caps out at 80 kilometers an hour. I am definitely not meant to go this quick. Never mind in the corners. Yeah, this hill is the bane of the Samba bus's existence. Right, can we catch up to Forza by the end of the race? Bear in mind, we have kind of slaughtered ourselves several times. Hello, Timo. Yes! The Samba bus lead! The Samba... Come on! The Samba bus leads! Drove this in near cam. And hello, by the way, Timo. I mean, I could just about see the road in front of me. I just can't see who is in front of me. No, a straight! No! 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 Oh yeah, this is definitely one of your grip builds, Timo. Apart from, this thing actually grips. Hello, Peking. Welcome to the stream, mate. I'm doing good, thank you for asking, mate. How you doing? Yeah, you just about got me at the end. You just about got me at the end there. You did, Tifoti fan. I can imagine. But yeah, the schedule has been a little bit erratic recently, peaking. That would be why. Oh, Panos, okay, I didn't apologize. Yeah, I am literally inside of my exhaust pipe. Well, so far we haven't hit anyone. I say so far because there is still a good chance we will. But yeah, would you like to join us though, Timo, after this race? Because we should be done with this championship. Yeah, I'm not too sure the reason why, to be honest. The view counter keeps going up so high on some streams. Either YouTube is like heavily pushing my content. Mate, how early did you have to turn for that corner PvP? That was insane. Okay, Zemo, you're good. Yeah, everyone loves the Samba bus. The good old shaggin' wagon. Trust me, lads. Anyone who's just getting a first car, get yourself a Samba bus. All the women will love you. You will be irresistible to the females if you get this thing. Just ignore the Datsun overtaking us. That's part of the package, okay? Well, there goes the no crashing this race. We nearly did it, but then PvP stacked it in a corner, and I couldn't actually see where he was. You know, I'm going to start driving around each corner like this, because then I can actually see what's in front of me. Yeah, we're being real racing drivers here. Real drivers turn their heads, we turn our camera angle. Yeah. Now this is elite racing. Oh boy, how far away is that AI from us? Mate, look at it, my Samba bus is perfectly clean, and then there's a big dent from where I've crashed into a Datsun. The illusion of choice. Yeah, I do agree though, Timo. It would be nice if everyone that viewed my channel would subscribe and like the stream and everything, but you know, you gotta be a bit realistic. Some people don't want to at times. Maybe some people are watching on a television on a guest account. Nah, you're all good. You're a good PvP. Do we want to do the main event here, or is there another race left that I haven't done? Oh, this one here. It doesn't say there's any restrictions. 600 Ford pickups and 4x4s. 600 Ford pickups, quick. We've only got 90 seconds. Ford. Mate, why am I being blind? There we go. Ford. Pickup. That's 4x4. That's 4x4, right? Screw it. If it doesn't count, I'll pick something else up. I don't care, it's fine, you're all good. Right, off-road tyres and power, I guess. Speed and power! There we go, done. Quick! Come on! There we go, just about. Yeah, glitchless any percent speed run of a tune right there. Mate, how wide is my rear compared to the front? Jesus Christ. Well, the good news is, we've got good acceleration. The bad news is we can't turn. Well. Yeah, the gears are pretty, terrible. Yeah, that's hoping that the event is off-road. Because I just kind of guessed. How many milk bottles can I fit in there? At least one. You know, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna overestimate a little bit here and say at least one. Mate, look at those tyres. Those wheel rims are huge. That's like 75% of the space of the tyres is taken up by the rims. Oh, of course everyone's went for the Bronco. You know, here's us three being unique with our vehicle choices, and then the other three have just chosen, well, the other four have all chosen Ford Broncos. Oh my god, it is off-road! We're still in the green! Oh my god. Oh shit! I was too busy reading chat! I was too busy reading Diaz's message about how many milk bottles can we get. Right, we're gonna go on X Games mode now. We're gonna pick it up. Yes, the milk was very distracting. Oh my god, this guy is just blasting through all the bowling pins. You know, this is the type of engine I would see made on BeamNG. You know, when you go into the creation lab on BeamNG and make yourself a vehicle, and you make an absolute terrible engine, like this is the kind of thing you would have made. Oh my god, you understand? Hold on, this guy's in P11. What the hell happened to him? How is he being lapped already? It's only the second lap. How hard did he die? Yeah, this is the type of gearbox though you would see in Fast and Furious, where they just magically gain, like, they're in a 6-speed engine, and all of a sudden they've got like 15 gears that they can shift into to gain a bit of extra speed. I mean, when I actually get used to it, it's not that bad. Just thought I'll call him a clown real quick. Why not? And then crashing into his teammates to try and get one position. Oh no. Okay. What, so the AI just did an extra lap for no reason? I mean, fair enough. I respect it, he's committed to the cause. Oh, I'm on the podium. Okay, Timo. That is some very specific calculations. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to drink all that milk before it spoils. Yeah, it might be just a little bit too much milk, yeah. Oh my god. Oh, goddamn trains! I mean, I wasn't too far behind you. I just kind of crashed it into a massive tree. Smudge is basically like belly up right now. Like, all of his body is on its side, and then he's got his neck, like, facing upwards. Like, he's got all of his body facing down, and then his neck is just facing up somehow. Like, he's basically just got his neck completely 180 degrees away from the rest of his body. Between 5,000 and 8,000 gallons, oh my god. Yeah, S2 class is very overhyped for people that just like to go really fast. You know, I think we might be being view bossed, potentially, and that's why our view count is so high. Like, I think someone might be view buying us. I do remember in the past, like a long time ago now, we used to randomly get view botted every now and then. So maybe the exact same guy is like so committed. Where the hell's all the AI went? The AI are not on my screen. Hey, this guy just took an ultimate shortcut or something. Where the hell's all the AI? More importantly, where's everyone gone? Because there's only like... There's only 3 of us now, and there was 6. A small detour. Think about it, they're literally in Mexico. Like, they're at the opposite side of the border. Is what I meant to say. The AI are the friends we made along the way, aren't they? You know, we're racing in Mexico, they're in New Mexico. That's what I meant to say. There we go. But yeah, you've actually built a really good 4x4 here, PvP. Yeah, at least compared to my really rushed version. Well, there's only 2 AI on the map right now, so I don't know where the other 4 are at. Wait, they're all the way over there. They're literally on the opposite side of the map. What the hell? Mate, there, that's what I call an AI upgrade right there. Codemasters should take notes. Mate, they must be doing a drip zone, yeah. Yeah, like I was saying earlier though, before I got distracted, what's happening is that there's a lot of people who are on their, you know, their smart TVs on guest accounts. So they're not able to, like, you know, subscribe and like the stream. But they're still able to watch. Alternatively, the other option is that we've got a load of bots in the lobby, like in the stream, and someone's view botting us for some reason. You never know, maybe someone's trying to get us banned for view botting. I mean, I'm not complaining, it gives me a bunch of extra watch hours that I never paid for. Because some people usually spend, you know, a good couple hundred on view bots. So if someone wants to spend a few couple hundred, I might as well take advantage of their money, I guess. That's your feet. That's a bit extreme. How have we already got a countdown? Yeah, I guess we're not driving to the next event anymore. The game just spawned us in with 30 seconds on the clock. Mate, this lobby is glitched as hell. It's not even close. This is a glitched as hell lobby. Yeah, we had, like, one race that was normal. Oh, the 57th landmark will never be known, because apparently I can't find it. You know, I've explored the entire map, and yet there's still one landmark and one fast travel sign that I haven't found. Okay, moment of truth. Will the AI actually be in the race? It's happened again! It's actually happened again. All the AI have just all despawned. Wait, imagine if the AI have been glitched so that they start on the final lap. Okay, never mind. The Spirit of Horizon claimed itself. I mean, I can't blame them. If I had to do, you know, 100,000 races every single day, I think I too would be pretty tired and give up. I mean, they're not even on the map this time, so I don't know where they are. Like, they have spawned in a different postcode. They might as well be on Fortune Island. Hello, by the way. Big welcome to the stream, mate. I mean, you're not really gonna get anything from asking small streamers for shoutouts, mate. You might have found the AI, okay. Well, Timo, make sure you tell them that they are needed in Mexico. They're supposed to be in a race. But yeah, Timothy, if you want to, gain some subscribers and following, asking people for subs and asking for shoutouts isn't exactly a great way to do it. Because I've always kind of said, as a streamer, I would much rather have, I'd much rather have 100 viewers than 1,000,000 subscribers, because at least with those 100 viewers, I'm consistently having the potential of growth and, new viewers all the time. Whereas if you've just got 1,000,000 subs, then you are highly unlikely to have, like, any of those subscribers actually watch your content. Oh, one of the AI spawned. Okay, they've all just spawned. They've all spawned in for the last lap. Not for the last lap, the last corner. But yeah, the best way, though, to kind of get yourself a good following, both here on YouTube, Twitch, whatever platform you're on, you just need to be consistent with your, your content, You can't be constantly swapping it out every single day for a different type of content. And you also can't be taking, like, moments where you have extremely erratic schedules, where one day you upload like 7 times a week, and then the next month you upload once. Like, you need to have some consistency. You need to find something that people want to watch, and then you just need to stick to it and be consistent with it, and constantly improve on your own ability to, stream and upload. Yeah, they really won't. Kick is even worse for flipping streamers. I don't know if any of you guys have noticed this, but like, out of the billions of people on the planet, probably only a couple 100,000 are interested in watching Kick. And out of those couple 100,000, about 90% of those are all watching the big streamers. And out of the 10% that aren't watching the big streamers, they are watching the medium streamers. And then you're left with the bottom 1%, the bottom 100 people, who may potentially click on your stream out of thousands of others. And now compare that to YouTube. That 1% turns from, only having a couple 100 people on Kick that could potentially click on your stream or on your videos to around, I don't know, let's throw a number out there, 1,000,000. 1% of 1,000,000,000 or 1,000,000 people that could potentially click on your content whenever it gets recommended to them. Because you need to be a bit realistic, to understand that people only really click on, big names. They don't. Some people don't want to click on an unknown streamer or an unknown content creator. They would much rather see, like, I don't know, oh, Mr. Beast has uploaded a video. He's got 130 million subs. He must be good. By the way, guys, the next event, which I do believe is actually the final one here on Mexico, is Toyota versus Lexus. So whatever Toyota you want, whatever Lexus you want, up to top of A-class. By the way, my stream is broken. Like my chat. Like, I'm seeing things pop up on my screen, but I'm not seeing anything pop up in the chat. Yeah, rest in peace, Alfa Romeo. Oh my god. Well, looks like we're going for the C-Class Lexus. Yeah, rest in peace, Saber. They had a good run. I mean, isn't Saber now gonna be called what's it called? Isn't it gonna be called Audi, partnered with Saber, or is it just Audi next season? Because I'm fairly certain the owner of Saber has like still got a partial share in the business, or has he been completely bought out? I mean, they could have potentially just bought like a majority share because, you know, if Audi owns 51% of Saber shares, then they can do whatever the hell they want with the company, which is, you know, very different to them owning, you know, 100%. Yeah, because if the original owner of Saber still has a share, then he can still sell the profits that would be made from Audi owning the team. Whereas if he's just sold it altogether, then, you know, different story. He's got nothing in the business anymore. Yeah, it's actually a fun fact for you guys that didn't know. Uh, if you ever have the money somehow, if you acquire 51% of a business, or if we're talking about, you know, say a government, if a power owns 51% of anything, they can do whatever the hell they want. Because whenever it comes down to the voting process, you know, 51% immediately wins over 49. No matter what decision's being made, they can just go, oh yeah, I agree with the decision that I made for myself. What's your opinion? Oh wait, it doesn't matter, does it? I mean, it could, if they want to do that as a policy, then yeah, that would work, Timo. But unless it's stated otherwise, it is always said that if you own more than 50%, like 50.1% even, of a business, then you are entitled to, you know, complete control of the business. And anyone who wants to say otherwise can basically just go fuck themselves. It's one thing I've always found interesting that about, say when Disney bought out Pixar, they had the opportunity if they wanted to buy 51% of Pixar and still leave the original owners with 49%, and then just watch as the original owners were powerless to do anything whatsoever to stop them from making changes. Like it's actually both funny and scary the way that you know, shares and businesses operate. Like the funniest thing is when someone owns 100% of a business when it comes down to decision making, because if that guy wanted to, he could hold a board meeting with the shareholders, which is just himself, and go, well, do we want to agree with this policy? I don't know. Do I want to agree with this policy? All in favour? Well, 100% of me said yes, so, yes. Yeah, they basically have a conversation with themselves. It's like this one post I saw a long time ago, where basically this one person owned a business. He did, like he owned his own business, and someone on Twitter didn't like something he tweeted, so they found the business he worked at and sent to the business all the files to do with the tweet that they didn't like and tried to get him fired. And eventually, the complaint got sent up the chain of command until eventually it reached the owner of the business, which was him. And after a long time of decision making, he decided that he was not going to fire himself. Like, yeah, that works. Well, anyway, is everyone ready for the next race? I know it's supposed to ban isn't there at the moment, so it's just me and PvP. I don't think Diaz's able to join us right now. You're not able to join us, are you, Timo? Or, yeah, have you found a bit of time? Or this could also be Timo being sarcastic. Oh, okay. Well, whenever you're ready then, PvP. Ready whenever? Okay. Right, let's get the matchmaking underway then. Hopefully this doesn't take too long to find a team. Oh, 35 seconds, perfect. That gives me enough time to have a drink. Mate, as much as I know it's not healthy to do it, whenever you have a day where you, what's it called? Whenever you have a day where you only eat breakfast and then you get to lunchtime, like dinner, you know, where you're eating your final meal of the day, like it just makes the meal taste 10 times better than it actually is. Like, all of a sudden, that terrible food that you may potentially be eating tastes like the greatest meal in the world you've ever had. But yeah, just a quick reminder though, guys. If you are new around here, do be sure to subscribe to the channel and consider liking the stream as well, because it does help out a lot. Thank you to everyone that has liked the stream and subscribed today. I very much appreciate it. I think I'm taking his time right now to find the lobby. Yeah, and feel free to join the Discord as well, as Timo has sent the link in the chat. Thank you very much, Timo. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure if I like my vehicle. Like, it's okay. It's not terrible. but it's also not good. I mean, to be fair, 8.2 braking. I think we will be outbraking people. I don't know why, but I've got a sneaking suspicion that we might outbrake someone. Now, of course, someone's driving a Supra. And another Supra. I'm a bit... I have got everything, like, almost ready. Mate, I'm the only person driving a Lexus. Yeah, I was just saying anyway, I have got, you know, what I can ready. But I'm just not too sure if I'm happy with how it's come out, because you're just jumping straight away into the race without any real context or anything like that. Okay, I've just been absolutely murdered. So yeah, I'm considering just re-recording everything, to be honest. Like starting a brand new save, re-recording everything, and then carrying on from there. What the hell was that from the AI then? Mate, what is this guy doing? This other guy just nearly murdered PvP then, and stopped us from, you know, overtaking you. Well, I've got to raise the win, so I'd rather not murder him off. Mate, these guys are so far behind. Yeah, if we want to win this race, we have to overtake the guy in front of us. Like the first place AI. Okay, Timo. Hope you have a good dinner. But yeah, look how far behind these guys are. Murdered him! Yeah, I definitely think though. Mate, look at this though. Look how far behind these guys are. Yeah, honestly, if he didn't do some of the things he did, we could have potentially had the AI that is in first and won this race. Yeah, we've got two bloody snails on our team, so hopefully one of them either leaves or we're gonna have a really easy race. Hopefully both. Nah, you're all good, PvP. Say it as it is. It was murder of the highest degree. Yeah, that's one thing I never really understood. Why did people suddenly start censoring like a bunch of words for no reason? Like some words, like yeah, I can understand, you know, some swearing and stuff like that. Swear words, like sure, understandable to censor them maybe. But like just typical everyday words used to describe, you know, an unfortunate event. Why on earth are you bloody censoring them for? No, but people know that they say someone offed me instead of saying someone killed me. Like, mate, say as it is. You know, just because you changed what word you say doesn't mean that the events are any happier. Like, just say as it is. Mate, why is this guy pushing me off the track? Why the fuck has he pushed me off the track for? What an absolute knobhead. There we go. Tell him exactly how I feel about that one. Like, there's no bonuses for finishing ahead of your teammates. So there's no reason for dirty driving in this. Unless it's against an AI to help your teammates get a higher place. Like, you're basically just handicapping yourself by hitting into your teammates. Hello again, Diaz. I think the only thing I've got over PvP is cornering ability. Purely because I've got a bigger wank. Yeah, look at the size of my rear wank here. Compare it to his. Okay. I mean, at least we won the overall event. But like, that is still filthy from this guy to bloody sit there, like, crashing into people to make sure they don't pass him. Yeah, I don't know why they just ram people out at checkpoints for. Like, there's no reason for it. I mean, there's no rewards for finishing ahead of your teammates. There's no, like, you know, secret reward for finishing ahead of all your teammates. There's no bonus reward for taking first place off your teammate or whatever. Like, it's just actually pathetic. So, like, crashing into your teammates in these events. Tell him exactly what I feel about his driving. Okay, yeah. Yeah, have that one, you sweat. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that one wasn't even intentional. That was on accident because he braked so early. Like, they're funny crashing into each other now. The Skycraft and Parkno guys. Like, two dirty drivers meet each other and then they constantly crash into each other. Like, yeah, that says everything. There we go, I should have slowed him down enough for you, PvP. You should be able to get enough overspeed here. Yeah, there we go, perfect. Perfect. So this is how the past two races should have went if they didn't sit there crashing into us. Hey, there are some absolute filthy drivers on this game. Okay, I'm guessing someone's cat walked over their keyboard. Oh, is that one I keep using? Like the yeah, that's dirt, all right. You know, someone crashes into you and you're just like, oh, yeah, that's dirt, all right. Oh yeah, that was me, Diaz. That was me who approved it. Because I'm just like, yeah, probably just had their cat walk across their keyboard or something. Well, I do believe that might be all of the regular... The fuck? Why is it not passed? Well, I guess this gives me an opportunity to make a new car. Depression! The depression gets strong with this one. I guess I'll just do this one here, because all I really need to do is improve its braking and cornering ability. Hello, Jar. Yeah, I'm not too sure how many of these 32 viewers are actually correct. Because I know sometimes YouTube is terrible at counting the view counter properly. And there is also times where people view bot. So I actually do not know how many actual people we have here. $28. Oh, okay, DS. Right, I'm just gonna do everything I can to improve the cornering and braking ability. Why the hell do you need that many DS? Mate, what kind of, like, drug cartel operation are you running to need that many email addresses? My guy's in deep with the cartel or something, I don't know what's going on there. And okay, Joe. I mean, I'm happy with the cornering ability of this thing. Here's the top speed looking. I suppose I can, Joe. Right, while I'm waiting to test top speed, let's quickly matchmake. Yeah, 1 minute and 30 is by the session. I'm glad I chose to now. Yeah, well, whatever you say. Except the one that was banned for copyright. How do you get copyright infringements? What, was you uploading other people's content on YouTube or something? 90 kilometers an hour. That is way better than our previous. Landed it. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, I guess technically if they own the naming rights, then yeah, sure. Still a bit weird. Yeah, you're running away from that crypto money. You know, speaking of crypto money, actually, I was actually looking through my stream elements the other day, and for whatever reason, there is some, what's it called? There are some promotions that go on every now and then on the Stream Elements website. Where it's like, oh, calling all creators with Stream Elements, we're doing so-and-so, and if you reach this target, we will give you, what's it called, a free sponsorship with this company. I saw one of them, where it was some random-ass crypto company, and it was like, oh, get 100 views on a stream. and recommend our product 15 times in the space of 2 hours. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. And you'll never actually guess how much they wanted to pay for that as well. You would get given 100 of their crypto coins, which were valued at 1p each. 1 penny. So you got given £1. And the incentive was that with your good promoting of our product, the price of these coins will go up over time. So essentially what they were saying is, scam your viewers and we will give you potentially a bit of money. I wonder. Oh, I'll have to have a look in a little bit. I was about to say, I wonder if the promotion's still going on. Because if so, I can read it out like clearly. It's actually hilarious. It was. Yeah, the Stream Elements pump and dump scheme. I'll put it in kilometers an hour so that I've got kilograms when I am looking at the weight of my cars and everything. That's why. Because I find it annoying looking at the weight and seeing everything in, you know, pounds and everything. You know, stones and tons and whatnot. But yeah, if for whatever reason you suddenly start hearing me... Okay. As I was saying anyway, if for whatever reason you guys start suddenly hearing me promoting some cryptocurrency, presume it's because I got given a good enough deal. I was offered £10,000 in return. Shit, shit, shit! Well, that went well. Thank God PvP's having a good race. Nah, to be honest, if I was to ever do promotions or anything like that, I would only do things that I have actually used myself. Like, I wouldn't... If I ever had the opportunity, I would never promote something if I didn't actually know what the product was and I never used it. Well, thank you, PvP. Nah, even better help are pretty scummy. Like, they've got it hidden deep in their terms and conditions that they are able to sell your, like, the info that you give them to, you know, advertisers and stuff like that. So that they can advertise to you, you know, like antidepressant medication and stuff like that in hopes that you buy them. FTX. Man, what even happened to FTX? Because I just remember seeing them absolutely everywhere one day, and then out of nowhere they just fall off the face of the planet. Like, they were sponsoring, like, Mercedes. They sponsored the esports org TSM. Like, they were sponsoring everyone. Oh, Smudge is melting again. Husky chocolate sponsorship agreement. Mate, Husky chocolate would be an interesting one. What have you decided, Jar? Oh, we'll spin! Shit all. Mate, what the bloody hell is halloumi? Isn't that the sausage-like thing? Like the sausage-like meat? Stick thing? Or am I being stupid? I could be thinking of Frankfurt, actually. Oh my god, it's Pablo Escobar. Hey, where is... I am not going to say what I was about to say. Otherwise, I am going to be done for sexism. Fucking William! Mate, I knew I should never have liked Goodnight Mr. Top. That's the treatment I'll get back in return. Hey, does anyone even remember that old movie? It's such an old movie now. But I know it's still pretty popular. Mate, what the fuck is this AI doing, honestly? Mate, if Rich Energy want to sponsor me and offer me £100,000 like a month to sponsor their cars, well, to get their sponsors on my, like, all my cars and everything, I would happily take that. Oh no. Well, that was a really good line then until I hit the fencing. Mate, the straddling speed actually isn't that bad. Like, the cornering ability is not too great. No, it's bearable. Very much made up for with the brakes. But the overall acceleration and top end speed is really good. Oh no, it's the Popo! Oh, flat out! Through goes Hamilton! Yeah! Pure skill right there. You know, honestly though, I still can't believe that Markiplier, when it came to the whole honey scam situation, like, just how correct he got it before, like, years before any, what's it called? Any incident actually happened. Fair enough. I mean, it got us the win, so I'm not complaining. Right, let's quickly go over to the backstage pass. Let's have a look what I'm missing out on. Oh! I wouldn't mind getting that Maserati. Like, that thing actually looks beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Koenigsegg Agera. Yeah, there's nothing really on here that actually like jumps out at me. So I might as well just get the Agera, I guess, unless I already own it. No, I don't. A wheel spin. 20,000. Well, I believe that's all of that done. Oh, I need one more Mazda. Well, that is an interesting fact to know, Diaz. Well, since I'm a bit bored, I'm just going to quickly go through these vehicles I don't own and finish off my collections. Screw it, I'll get the Regera and the Agera RS. Mate, there's only one Kia in the game? Nah, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. Surely there must be more than that. Wait, how much cash do we have? Oh my god. Mate, how expensive are Jags? Flipping hell. No wonder why I don't own all of them. Don't worry, because I drive a Jag. Oh, really? I can't say I actually knew that one. Bloody fly! Face off. Okay. The NB! What, was you in an X-Class vehicle? Like, what racing vehicle was you in? I always forget about the Expo. Like, the Expo GT2. Like, this thing actually looks beautiful, I can't lie. This one looks pretty ugly, but like this looks like a go-kart. Right, anyway, let's quickly get the Rally Outpost and Hot Wheels done. Right, whilst I am quickly doing this, Let's find out what rating car PvP should be making. I mean, I'd imagine it would. Right. You'll be needing a C600 pickup. So if you want to use the same Ford you had earlier, PvP, you're able to. Right, now what vehicle am I needing? 700 Subaru. Subaru. That is probably my favourite clip from Top Gear. When they was doing the, which one was it now? Was it the Ugandan special? I think it was. Oh no, it wasn't. It was when they was doing the Chinese special, I think. And Richard Hammond had the Subaru. And you had, oh no, it would have been the Chinese special then, would it? It would have been the African specials that they did. Yeah, anyway, Hammond had a Subaru and Jeremy Clarkson had a bunch of locals in the area shouting at him going, Subaru! Incorrect car! Oh, I need a WRX 04. I just thought it said Subaru as in any Subaru. Okay. WRX 04? Although this one is an STI, so I don't know if it's still eligible. I mean, let's see, does it say eligible? Okay, yeah, that works. Right, now he just needs to get this thing up to speed. And yeah, I can see that one. He definitely slows you down a lot. Man, that was a terrible line. Like, that was probably the worst line I've ever done. Me when I'm speaking to my Colombian friends. Mate, I'm actually gonna need to customize this thing. Like, it's not possible to do this in a default.
Welcome back, Spud.
Right, let's give it full off-road tyres. Okay, Diaz. Thank you very much for dropping by today and, you know, taking part in our stream. It's been good seeing you in the chat. Yeah, thank you very much for joining. I'll see you whenever you're able to join the stream again. Right. Speed zone. Sped zone. And then let's give ourselves a bit of a run up. First get used to the car and then finish off the run. Mate, you don't get enough of a run up from that side. Like, the run up is so poor that, like, from here, that you can't get enough speed. I'm actually going to try it from the other side. Like, and see if I can potentially try and jump over some of the water. That was a terrible line. There we go, much better. Mate, how is this possible? Okay, there we go. I was about to say then. I was about to say, how is this possible? Because there's no way that I was going to get any more speed than that. Like, maybe an extra 1 or 2 kilometers an hour, but not any more serious gains. Well, finding session. Mate, when did I make... Is this the same scape that I made this morning? Like, earlier in the stream? I mean, it must be. Screw it. We'll stick with what we had earlier. This thing did me well. So, hopefully it continues to support me in the way it did earlier. Tell you what, this is the most American looking Ford pickup that I've ever seen. Like, when I say the most, I mean, like, the absolute tip top. Yeah, again though guys, if you are new around here, do be sure to like the stream and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much to everyone that has liked the stream so far today. I very much appreciate it. We are starting to come towards the end of the stream now. We haven't got, you know, a large amount of time left. Yeah, I do want to say thank you though to all you guys that have, you know, been in the stream today and stuck around. Oh no, that is a terrible line. Mate, this thing has got terrible gears. Well, apparently this thing is really good at driving on sand. Like, I don't know why, but this thing seems to handle extremely well on the sand. Oh, the understeer. Well, this 4x4 has given up gripping altogether now. Yeah, we've got no actual acceleration in this thing. Like, it's just so heavy. It's got nothing going for it. I mean, we do have a super good off-road rating, but other than that, terrible. I do believe we've got one more race after this, and then we're on to Hot Wheels. Street suspension? Okay. I mean, I allow you to. It does have what's the word I'm after here? It is primarily used in, you know, suburbs and stuff like that, American suburbs. So I suppose it's understandable, you know, having street suspension. Mate, I have got 7 gears before I reach 110 kilometers an hour. I mean, you never know, maybe if I actually tuned this thing a bit, I would have, you know, a much better chance at racing. Well, thank you very much, BVP. I was too busy reading the notifications out on my phone, so I nearly missed the checkpoint. Mate, these corners are way too tight for these 4x4s. Oh, chickens! My brain just registered there was chickens there. Oh my god, this thing does not want to turn in hairpins. Yeah, this thing is terrible. It does not turn. Like, there is more turning ability in a tortoise than this thing. Like, forget turning like a bus. Forget being like a tank. This thing is like a turtle. I've got another Subaru. The same one that I just used to the speed zone. Yeah, I don't know. I would never expect them to have a vehicle like that for a event of that type. You know, they might as well have just given us, like, no choice but to drive these things stock. Right, let's find out where this speed zone is. Oh, S100 Super GTs, by the way. PvP, if you want to build yourself one. And in the meantime, any 2019 Porsche 911. There is more than one Porsche 911 from 2019. Jesus Christ, how many Porsche 911s did they make in 2019? Mate, did they just go absolutely insane in 2019 or something? Mate, no wonder why we had COVID. Flipping... Porsche just went absolutely mental at making 911s, and then the universe went, oh my god, we can't be having that one. Like, it's as if someone at Porsche
Welcome back, Spud.
just went absolutely fucking mental. You know, he's just sat there in the back just absolutely tweaking his ass off because he's not made a Porsche 911 in the past 2 weeks. Right. Let's get this thing off-road suspension so that we hopefully don't bottom out on the loops. That's if there is one. Because I know that they are a massive pain in the arse for causing your car to bottom out. "1,000 horsepower, we have doubles the power. Well, this thing should not have an issue jumping. If we have an issue jumping, then yeah. We have just topped out our top speed. Yeah, I can't really tell you why they've made it like this. Like, I'm guessing it was just an oversight at first that they just haven't changed. Yeah, okay, sure. It's a bit random. Why are you showing up out of nowhere to say bye? Is that done? No? Oh, for God's sake, I need 12 more kilometers an hour. Right, hopefully we can get the extra 12 kilometers an hour we need. GT1 moment right there. Oh no. Are we able to save? Okay. That works, I guess. Right. Final event of today. Here we go. Yeah, I don't really know though. PvP as to why they've made Hot Wheels this way. Like I said, I'm guessing it's just a massive oversight on their end. You know, where they never expected people to just sit there wall riding. It's either that or they just didn't care because they only saw it as an expansion pack and not a serious mode that people were going to be racing on. You know, in online lobbies. That's probably why. Right, I remember last time, this Ferrari was terrible, and all rear-wheel drive cars are terrible. So I'm just going to stick with the all-wheel drive, the only all-wheel drive option I've got. Well, let's see what's better then. An S1, bottom of S1, or top of S1? Oh, who would have guessed? Oh my god, I'd absolutely died. I was too tight to the inside and I killed myself on the inside curb. Oh my god, why is there an AI backwards? Right, this thing actually sounds beautiful for these, like, tunnel sections. Nah, you're all good, PvP, don't worry. You're all good. It's mostly my own fault for not having a vehicle ready. Oh, I've reached that point in the stream where my chat completely breaks. For anyone who doesn't know, I've got two different chats I have. One that appears on my screen, on the right-hand side, which only I'm able to see. And then there's another one on my phone. So, the one on my screen, every now and then, it breaks completely. And instead of showing the most recent messages, it just starts displaying all of the messages that have been said on the stream, like within 10-second intervals of each other. I don't know why it does it. But, you know, it just happens. Well, I'll keep catching up to the AI and then immediately losing all time. Like, I keep finding time, then losing all the time again. I mean, I can see the AI, they're literally right in front of me. I just need to try and carry a bit more speed. Oh, one of them have died. Well, rest in peace, Jerry. He had a good run. Oh, never mind, Jerry's coming back at me. That works out. Well, there we go. Well, there is all of this week's festival plays completed. Right, let's quickly do our wheel spins that we've got on here. Mate, I was super close there to getting a 20 million car. That is annoying. Apparently I've got a rivals notification. What? Wait, what? Okay. Apparently I've been given a random notification that Tifosi fan has beaten a time, and I have no idea why. Like, I know it's Tifosi fan, I'm just confused as to why I've been given that notification. Yeah, anyway guys, I am going to end stream here. Thank you very much to all of you guys that have, you know, stuck around today, been in the stream. We are going to be live again on Wednesday. I am at work tomorrow, so I'm not able to stream tomorrow, shamefully. Yeah, we will be live again tomorrow, though. Well, not tomorrow, Wednesday. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I very much appreciate it. If you are new around here, do be sure to subscribe so that you can find our streams again on Wednesday. It's the easiest way to find all my content as well. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all on Wednesday. Goodbye.